Hello, I'm here. We are going to work very soon, and I figured, why not go live? Um, to chat a little bit with you guys before we board for this new destination. We are going to a new destination today. I'm super excited. It's a country we've never been before, so we're super excited. This is where I am right now. Like, actually, hold on. Let's see if I can change. Can I change this? Yes. So we are in the lunch right now. Hello, Miriam. Where is Marco? So we are working.
Make them guess where we're going.
Yeah,
Starts with the letter V.
Starts with letter V. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hello, Jose. Hello, Ari. Oh my God, like, best place to work, right? Like, look at this. I'm creating content here. I'm reviewing content from that our team has been creating. So I was reviewing, but I was like, let's go live and see if maybe, I can answer a few questions. Hello, Anto, that's my sister. Hola, hola. So yeah, we are in the airport lunch. This is so exciting. And this week, we talk with a bunch of people. Like, usually we like to connect with our followers, our community. And this week especially, something that came up several times, hola, was, this idea of like, I feel that I need to have everything figured out. I need to have the idea of which kind of lifestyle I want outside the 9 to 5. I need to know perfectly what's that business that I want to start. And seriously, that's the reason why you're still stuck. Like, not to be, being totally honest, I'm your friend. That's the reason you're still stuck, because you're pretending to have all the answers before you actually go for what you want. And the only way, clarity comes from engagement, not from thought, So you can keep on thinking, what's my life outside the 9 to 5? What's my life outside the 9 to 5? What's the business that I can create? What's the business that I want to create? What's aligned to my passions? What are my passions? You can keep on thinking. But the reality is that you will, what happens when you are, for example, you want to go for a run, right? And you're like, okay, I want to go to this new place and I want to run in this new place. If you keep on thinking, I want to run in this new place, guess what? You're still stuck in the same place. You are not moving. But if you the Google Maps, look at the route, you start looking at, hey, maybe these are the possible routes. This is where I can go. This neighborhood looks nice. And you start engaging and you start taking some sort of action, asking people like, hey, actually, I'm thinking to go to this place, or I'm thinking to do this, and they start giving you suggestions. It's very different if you keep on thinking, I really want this, but I don't know what it is. But I don't know, like, guess what? You will stay stuck in the same place, because you need, the only way that you will gain clarity in actually what that business is, what that lifestyle is if you start taking some sort of action. That can be calling a friend, chatting with us, hey guys, like, this happened to us many times, like, hey guys, it really inspires me, your lifestyle, like, I'm going through this, like, do you have any suggestions, or maybe can you help me, or can you give me some sort of advice? We are always so happy to help, and chat with you guys. So it can be as simple as that, or like one Google away, or ChatGPT nowadays. So that's how you start changing your reality. Not if staying, sitting down and thinking, okay, I want this, but I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe one day the idea will come out. No, you go out there, you take some sort of action, call a friend, Google, use ChatGPT, and that's how you will start gaining more and more clarity. But not just from thinking that you need to have everything figured out, And this is one of the most common misconceptions that we usually hear a lot when we engage with our community. Like, every single day we are engaging, we are answering messages. And usually what comes out in those conversations is like, yeah, I would love to make a change in my life. I would love to make a change in my lifestyle and the way I make a living, but I don't know what that is. And it's like, okay, what's one simple action that you can do today that can bring you a little bit closer to that dream, to that thing that you want, to that lifestyle that you are picturing in your head, And that's actually one of the main reasons why we created Freedom Lab. Freedom Lab, it helps you gain that clarity on what's that lifestyle outside the 9 to 5 that you want. What's a freedom lifestyle for you? What's that business idea, that you want to create, that you want to put out there in the world that will make you feel fulfilled, that actually is aligned to your passions, That's the main reason why we created Freedom Lab in the first place, because it was like so many people are stuck in the I don't know. So we were like, it's possible for them. The way we are living right now, it's possible for you right now. Like the person who are watching right now, me here in the airport lounge. This lifestyle is possible for you too. The reason why you are not making it a reality is not because you're lazy or because you lack motivation. It's just because you lack clarity. And that was in the first place why we created Freedom Lab, because we were like, people needs help in figuring that out, in figuring that out, in saying like, hey, actually, this is what I want, and this is how I'm gonna make it happen. They need the roadmap, they need a clear idea, the same again. And I will use this analogy forever, the same way you arrive to a new country, a new neighborhood, and you are like, hey, I want to go for a run, and since it's a new place, you don't know where you can go for a run. What's the place that you want to go for a run? And you have all these doubts. The same way you go and grab Google Maps or chat with someone who is in the area, like, hey, do you have a recommendation? The same way that you start gaining clarity on what you can explore in that new neighborhood, new country, is the same for your lifestyle. It's the same for your online business. It's the same. You need to take some sort of action that it can be as simple as that. And that's the main reason why we created Freedom Lab, because we were like, it's a disservice if we don't help people to actually live a life that can make them feel fulfilled and free, and and actually live the life they want every single day, and not just wait for the vacations. If we can do that, because we know that it's possible for them. We know we've been doing it for more than 7 years now. We've been doing this lifestyle around the world for more than 7 years, traveling around the world, running online businesses, working in our passions, creating things from things we are passionate about, things that makes us feel fulfilled. So if we are doing it, and we were regular 9 to 5 employees working in big corporations, if we were able to do it, then why not you? And why not message us just, hey, Fran, Marco, this is what I want to do. Like, why not message when someone can, like, if you've been actually following us for a while, like, why not simply message and say, hey, maybe it can give you, that hint on what you can do to start making it possible for you. Because the truth is that this is the way we live. The online businesses that we run is possible. This is possible for you too. And all our clients are experiencing the proven framework, the proven roadmap that we are giving to them to go from, hey, I have no idea, I only know that I don't want the 9 to 5 way of life anymore, but I have no idea what my freedom lifestyle can look like. I have no idea what that business could be, because all I've done was a career in the corporate world. Like, if us and if our clients were able to do it, then why not you? Why not take a chance on yourself, So again, this is why we created Freedom Lab in the first place, because it would be a disservice if we don't help each of you to actually make it happen for yourself, to be able to live this freedom lifestyle aligned to your passions, because we know that it's possible for you, and all you need is the right mindset, the right support, a clear roadmap, and a clear strategy. And we give you all of that in Freedom Lab. So that's why we are so passionate about. And hola, Champa, Juan Jose. Hello, hola. So that's why I wanted to quickly, use my time in there for lunch before we board to this new country where we are going, to chat with you guys and and talk about something that I'm sure that the same way that this came out in the DMs, I'm sure that many of you can relate on the other side. So I wanted to give my take on this, my point of view, because I know that this lifestyle is possible for you too. You just need, again, the right mindset, the right support, clarity, and a clear strategy, a clear roadmap on how to make it happen for yourself. And yeah, I think actually it's very inspiring to be talking with all of you guys here while looking at the airplanes take off. How inspiring. Te recuerdo cuando pasaste por Belén, Catamarca. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Yeah, when we were hitchhiking, right? Cuando estábamos haciendo dedo por Argentina. Wow, what an experience. Thank you so much. So nice that you are here, part of the community in Mapdanon. So nice. So nice. Thank you so much. Definitely that was an adventure. Fue toda una aventura hacer dedo por Argentina, de punta a punta. So thank you so much. Okay, I just wanted to quickly use this time in the airport lounge to jump here and chat with you guys and give my take on something that I'm sure many of you are going through. So again, if you are going through this, like many of our followers here in the community of McDonald's, like, hey, I know that I don't want the 9-to-5 way of life anymore, but I don't know where to start, or I don't know what this lifestyle is even, or what that online business could be, because all I've done was a career in the corporate world. Feel free to message us, that's the only way you can actually go from stuck to actually moving forward. You need to take that very first step, and that very first step, it can be as simple as one message. So feel free to message us, let's chat, and let's see how you can make it happen for yourself. And before I finish this IG live, I want to share with you guys again this beautiful view of the airplanes. But before is Marco. There is Marco. Okay. There. Okay, guys. Travel, live life, be free. Live free, love life, and see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me.